Occasionally I get notes the last couple of years, are you still playing? Are you still collecting? And suffice to say, yes, and I still have expensive taste, so I wanted to do a quick review of one of the recent pickups I had that really, I kind of fell in love with the milling on this. It was unlike anything I'd seen before, so this is a kind of a quick review of an Adrenaline Luxe. Interestingly, you know, obviously everybody's doing ridiculous packaging with these markers now, and you could see even the you know, the detailed milling on the Freak XL back. But really, this is kind of one of the first high-end electros I bought in a while. Having shot a LV1 and I had a Twister LV1, one of the original ones for a while. For similar reasons as this, also jet black, as well as a Geo 3.5 kind of as my post autococker or X-Mag space guns. But this is the latest and greatest, and this of course is in mech setup, which very much feels electro. But I had never shot a Luxe before, and you guys will get a kick out of it. I did not realize they were not autococker threaded, like that's a thing. So quickly rushed and got some adapters, but absolutely beautiful milling, somewhat unique. And this generation of marker, you really just see a lot of the kind of refinement where they're doing kind of small incremental changes to differentiate, whether that's the milling or the idea, which you guys can see in plenty of other videos online, that this is really a heavily screwless design around removal of the grip frame, conversion back to the electronic frame, which sits in here, as well as even things just like kind of basic bolt removal, which I remember being, you know, fairly clever with the first Geo I had after, you know, working with the dam and having to unscrew it. So really looking forward to going out and playing with this. You know, it even has kind of old school stuff like the quote-unquote old school, like the mechanical safety, but very, very high attention to detail all the way down to the little distinctiveness on the trigger, the even the milling extended to the ASA. But absolutely beautiful gun, something I'm looking forward to playing with more. And obviously, you know, most of the major manufacturers do just a tremendous job on packaging these days. And I'll do a brief review probably after this of an autococker I picked up, which really came in a padded box that said Planet Eclipse on it, and we all loved that at the time. But again, this is kind of the latest toy to play with. I did have to have the wife requested that I sell a couple markers to support this this move. So the dam has been let go, but not to fear. The MG100 replaced it. But again, lots of very clever things in the generation that's coming out now. No fishing eye wires through small channels like we did with E-blades and race guns. So very very clever where everybody's going with the markers these days.